my dear Gemini, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of November with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And this will be a love reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this side is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. So use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. And if you need more information or help after you have listened to this reading, you can turn to the love and spirituality readings for Scorpio season that is already up. You can also check out the bonus readings, pick a card readings and the near personal readings on the first page of my channel. Click the headline of each playlist to see all the videos that the playlist contains. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. Okay. When I open your deck here, I see 8 of Cups in reverse with the 2 of Cups in the reverse. It seems like you are giving up a love relationship, but maybe only with your mind, not with your heart, because when the 8 of Cups comes in the reverse, it also often shows this boomerang relationship that's on and off, on and off, and then on and off. We can't really let go of each other, even if the relationship might be unfair or not really healthy for the parties that's involved. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we can see you riding off from this relationship for some reason. So I'm going to check out what's going on there. So with the wisdom of the House of Night, taking a clarification for the riding away in great haste. High Priestess of Earth. So kind of shows that even if you love the person, you have decided to take better care of yourself instead of trying to fix the relationship. When you choose the symbol of the High Priestess of Earth, I, Nyx, the Goddess of Night, am nudging you to take care of your health and your beautiful body. My High Priestess of Earth symbolizes all things in the physical world, your body, the body of Earth, and the things you surround yourself with. Now is the time to eat well, get rest, and connect to the power of Earth by walking barefoot or be in nature. Be mindful, knowing you are a child of flesh and bone who came alive through the blending of earth magic and your spirit. If your question is about a situation with a friend or a love interest, know that the High Priestess of Earth is asking you to wait until you see tangible evidence of what you seek to understand about this relationship, or maybe tangible evidence of love. Perhaps a first kiss or some shared activity will give you more insight into your question. Stay grounded and wait and see. Maybe you're not so patient with waiting and seeing, and if you're not seeing the tangible result, you want to move on. Okay, I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. And here we have both the 2 of Cups and the Lovers in the reverse. This is like the minor arcana lovers and major arcana lovers. So it's really love here, but someone is not honoring this relationship. 6 elements and another 2. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. So it just shows you dropping the ball on this person. Maybe they have dropped the ball on you on several occasions, and you get tired of this, what's going on. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Gemini viewers. I want my dear Gemini to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. For some Gemini, this might be you're running away from a love relationship, not because it's bad in any way, but maybe because you need to take care of yourself now, so you don't feel that you have the time or energy to put into a love relationship, or maybe that is how the other person feels. So I'll just tune in here for a few seconds to you and your situation in November, Gemini. This is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the Hangman, so it's the wait and see energy. Maybe you are not ready, maybe the other person isn't ready, or it might be that we need to sacrifice the situation altogether sometimes when the Hangman comes just before death, the death card. And here we have Ace of Swords in the reverse, so someone has been lying in this situation or not telling the truth. And this can, of course, provoke upset feelings, but we can also lie because we don't want to focus on the relationship and we want to take care of ourselves. Sometimes people tell white lies or they don't tell anything at all. Might be a situation where you are being ghosted or ghosting someone. This is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind about you. And here we have their feelings towards you. No, your feelings towards them. The bond between you two. Their feelings towards you. Your behaviors and attitudes. The outcome for November. And their behaviors and attitudes. We start with the situation. And we have an Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, these are the masculine element of air and fire. Someone is acting very logical in this situation and maybe acting also in their self-interest, but it's still passion in this relationship. It's still like intriguing curiosity and a sense of that something is going on, something is happening. Maybe underneath the surface inside a person, or it can also be action that's being made. For example, someone being very charming towards you, saying everything that you want to hear, but maybe it's not the truth with the Ace of Swords that we saw in the reversed. This is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind, and we have a Five of Wands here in the reversed. And it shows that you feel that it's too much complication with this person, it's too much drama or too much arguments, or they don't want the same future that you want, so you don't feel like investing in trying to build, for example, a house here together with these people because it's not working out. Everyone has their own idea of how to build this. It doesn't change the fact that we might still want to build it, but we don't see the possibilities when people are not working together with us, or we can't work together with them in a smooth way. And here what's on their mind about you, and this might be the explanation to why you can't work out things together with them, because the Emperor is very much my way or the highway, don't want to change their mind or adapt that much to other people's will or expectations. It seems like this person has taken a certain position in this, how this is going to be built. So it's a little bit my way or the highway, and it might be that you have decided on the highway because you don't want to do this in this person's way. They might feel like you are a little bit pig-headed too with not wanting to cooperate with them, but accordingly to their rules and their expectations. This is the bond between you two, and we have the Hierophant in the reverse. It's another 5, Major Arcana 5, Minor Arcana 5, and it shows that there's troubles in this important relationships in our lives that come to us for a reason. It's spiritual growth. We are here to learn from other people, so we meet someone that's, for example, very stubborn, and we learn to maybe take better care of ourselves in that situation instead of just yield to their power. We might also learn to handle difficult people and get them to cooperate in better ways. So when we rub off on other people, we both usually learn. Maybe sometimes when someone is very stubborn, they don't learn. Okay, you are the only one that learns anything. But then you outgrow the person and it's time to move on. And this might also be what we have seen with you riding away kind of in the sunset here. This is your feelings towards the person. And we have King of Wands. This is Aries energy, this is Leo energy, so it shows that you have mustered up the same strength, not the same stubbornness maybe as the Emperor here on this side, but you have decided, okay, so if this person is only going to see things their way, I am only going to see things my way as well. So I'm focusing on my life, this person can focus on what they are so stubborn about. Okay. The King of Wands in the upright position is usually a very good card also of spiritual growth, and this might still be kind of the one for you because these cards together shows soulmate, but currently you're not agreeing with this soulmate, and there might be issues of commitment here, or maybe you have different ways of seeing things due to culture expectations. We might have different cultures growing up still on the same street. We can even have a different culture to other people in our family. We can feel like we are more maybe free in our thinking and they are more rigid, or they have certain ideas about family and how this is going to happen, and they want things in the way that it has always been. And then it's also hard to compromise. 4, 5, very masculine influence of it's a little bit like patriarchal influence, that this is how we have done things all the time and it has worked for a very long time. Don't come and mess it up, okay? And this is their feelings towards you. And you remember I said fire and air was the masculine elements. We can see that both of you are acting very masculine in this situation. This person is looking straight ahead. They are focusing on something in the future that they want, and they are not going to budge on what they want. They think that they are dignified of what they are planning for, and they're going to have it. If they are just focusing on the goal and not caring so much about disturbances on the side, they will get what they want. You, on the other hand, I'm thinking you're a little bit more beginner with this, and you're just realizing that this person doesn't want to have an equal relationship with you. We saw that with the Two of Cups and the Lovers in the reversed. And so you can't cooperate with them because you probably, with the King of Wands, expect an equal relationship. He's the kind of king that rules the kingdom when he's upright for thousands and thousands of years into a golden age, and everyone is happy. When he comes in the reverse, he's jealous, possessive, manipulating, and might be very dramatic, but in this way, usually a very good king. So you're more focused on equalness, everyone's equal right, and this person is more focused on that the person that's has the best ideas should be the one deciding. The person that's the coolest, that's doesn't have too much feelings that can disturb their vision, and they are not dramatic, they are just cool and points with their whole hand. They should call the shots because of this. Okay, so when two people are kind of on the same level like this, of course you can't cooperate because it's two alpha people on the same place trying to rule the show, so it's not going to work out. But I'm thinking you're on the right way with this. You are learning the things you were supposed to learn probably from this relationship to also become your own authority. That means, though, that you can't cooperate with this person exactly because they are not set on cooperation, but it might be easier for you to cooperate with people that also have a very clear vision of what they want, but still able to compromise and see the other person's side to the situation. This is your behaviors and attitudes, and we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I'm feeling this sense of injustice, and that we're dealing with injustice. The other person is not going to get away with acting unfair towards us. So it's really like Alice in Wonderland, so off with their heads. And so the Queen of Swords says off with his head here, the Emperor, King of Swords energy. It literally means you want to end the relationship because you think it's unfair. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. They are trying to ignore the fact. They probably feel like you would come around. You will see things their way because their way is the only way to really see things. I think this person might not have been trained so well in seeing from other people's perspective. So they have been taught that they are the winner. If they want to win, they need to keep the eye on the prize. They need to focus, and they will get everything that they feel that they deserve. We have Aquarius, Libra energy. You might be dealing with another Gemini too. We have Aries. It doesn't have to be these signs. It just shows the person's what they are displaying in their personality right now. And ignoring facts and being stubborn, it's the headlines. Okay. And this is the outcome for November. And we have a Tower, but it's in the reversed. I had expectation of this kind of Tower. When it's in reverse, it's like a minor event. It's not like breaking up. It's more maybe breaking down slowly. So I'll take another card. I think this is for you, and this is for this clarification for the Tower coming in reversed. Conclusion. Okay, so it might be very dramatic, undramatic. Okay, a very undramatic decision just. Okay, so this isn't working. We have chapter 1 and the end. This is the time of endings and new beginnings. Drawing this symbol indicates that you have come to the end of some experience in your life and are about to enter a new one. Don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences and will help you build a stronger foundation for your next adventure. This is also warning to get all the facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. You can't know the whole story if you haven't read to the end. Remain open even when ending is final or conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold. I think you have outgrown this person on this side, and they are not changing. And they're also blind to new insights. So I think this is a very undramatic happening for you. You just see that this is what's going on. It's a hopeless situation. Maybe you even lose interest in this person. And the only thing that's making this being on your mind is because this is what's happening right now or in November. So this is a change that's mostly happening inside of you. The other person hasn't changed. They're probably been like this, always. And why they are like this? What's the emotions that's fueling them? Because even if they say they have no emotions and they are like so focused on this, what's best for them, that's really not true. People that's this... I'm like rigid is often very scared. So we see a lover's couple here. Someone may be comforting the other person. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. So even though they have a very stubborn attitude, they probably feel like you are the soulmate or a super important person in their life and that you are completing them. But they want you to be just that, a completion. They want them to have the head and you to have the body, to embrace them, to hug them, to wipe out their fears, but they still need to be in control because they are probably a very scared person. So they need to have everything in the way that they want things, because if things get out of hand, they will start to feel their emotion. And it's the last thing that they want to happen, because they can't deal with their own emotion. Someone has taught them how to become a winner, but not how to deal with losses, for example. or emotions, and therefore they are only, it's like a coin with only one side, and it makes this person very like half. They haven't really developed their feminine side, and their feminine side is actually blindfolded and have been forced to turn their back against the ocean and the moon, which is their intuition. So I think this person will be surprised finding out that you want to break up, or you are moving away, or you're not interested in them anymore, because everything was working out so fine. How you have shared the different responsibilities in their relationship. You were their, I don't know, cheerleader, and they were, you know, the one that's doing the things that needs to be shared. And here is your feelings, and it's pretty much the same scene. It's just that you want a hero. You don't want someone that's a little whiny person that needs everything to be in the exact right way for them to not get out of hand. You want more passion. So this person is probably not particularly passionate, because when you are this rigid and controlled, you're also frozen. So I'm thinking that this is for you. They have this passion of wanting to win or have certain success in their life. I'm feeling almost like trophy wife or trophy husband, someone that can be their cheerleader. It's a very empty and hollow idea. It has nothing to do with their soul. It's just a way to kind of avoid everything that's bad in life, and just having the illusion that everything will go great from A to Z, and then you will, I don't know, and never die. So this person has very little anchoring in reality, that losses come, losses go, new beautiful things comes into your life, and then they are out again. So you need to cherish the things that you have while you have them. For you, you're living in a little bit more passionate way. So do it with passion or not at all. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it, because you are really filled up with this sense of self and self-righteousness, which is actually very good in this situation, because it makes you break through and change things that needs to be broken through and changed. So you have a certain drive with you, and you probably feel like the divine is on your side in this. So you have a strike or like a row of good things happening to you, and you don't want this, you're sure of it, and you're probably going to keep on the lookout for something that's better for you than this. But I'll take from Romance Angels to see what's going on with this relationship first. We have attraction, and comes in the reverse. So I'm thinking you're losing attraction for this person, because before, when you might have been impressed by their alpha personal qualities, but eventually you start to see it for what it is, that this person is fearful and skittish and scared, and they are not the person that you dreamed them out to be. So they have become lesser in your eyes, and therefore you probably have lost attraction with them. And this is your love life moving forward. And we have calling in your soulmate. It's a little bit double, because since this person is kind of hinting to be your soulmate, but your prayers, affirmation, and visualization help brings you together. I think you can use this person's way of focusing on the prize, because you have met this person for a reason, probably because you can learn something from them, they can learn something from you. You have learned to become more stubborn. Maybe you have also learned to keep the eye on the prize, that a soulmate should be someone that has your back, wants an equal relationship, where both the different personality can bloom. You should be honest towards each other, and honor each other in every kind of way. So this is what you want, and this is, you are keeping the eye on the prize now, what it is that you want. You are a soulmate already. You are already a person that are able to share and also be strong and compassionate. So it's time to find someone with equal qualities. For some reason this card lays here, so I guess I will read this too. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And this person doesn't want to be challenged. They want to, you know, you just going with what they have decided, so they don't feel the disruption from their unhealed emotions and their traumas and other things. So whenever you are getting out of line, you make them feel their old pain, so they don't want you to do that and become very upset if you try to get close to those issues. And this is shown for a person that's very closed off and has no ability to grow. And this is the type of relationship you want, a relationship where you can grow, that you don't have to agree, so that you will keep this foundation together. You can disagree and still have the bond between each other, and both are working to try to make the relationship better and better. And this is not what's going on in this relationship, so that's why you probably don't want it anymore. And this is Spirit Messages Daily Guidance cards. So guidance for you. Relationships are just mirror image of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So you have learned what you were supposed to learn from this person, and they were mirroring something inside of you where you didn't feel like you had the right to have your own authority or to call the shots. And now you have changed, so you're ready for something new, and that's mirroring your new level of understanding. And that's why this breakdown of this situation is happening, seemingly very undramatic, because you have chosen to do it like that. And then it's probably not as scary for you as it would have been if you were on this side and just now become abandoned because you can't make changes that's positive for the relationship. Okay, my dear Gemini, I thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for that true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. And the next round of astrological videos will be my love and spirituality readings that I will do in the middle of November for all the signs. Also keep on the lookout for the bonus readings, the pick a card readings and near personal readings that will be spread throughout the month. And I want to thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers. So until next time, take really good care and stay blessed. Bye bye.